Right, we're now, the text has now completely finished. So what I just quickly wanted to show you is the a brief setup to doing sort of images. So if you obviously select your image that you want to engrave, if you go up here to Toolpath, and then you want to select Text Impact Engraving Toolpath. So if you select that, that's obviously the original image on the left, and then we've got a rough image of what it will look like on the right hand side. But if you look up here and you see the dot ratio, it's at 94%. So if you look at the style of the image, right, anything in black is basically what the machine will not engrave. So we've got all this white area around the logo, or the background of the logo, that will be engraved, which is not what we want. We probably wouldn't get a very good result with that. It would stand out too much. So what we need to do is invert that image and basically reverse what the machine is going to engrave. So there's a little button down here and that says Nega. If you click that, now you've noticed the image change, and basically because we've got the background, the white background on the main logo itself, that's now swapped that over, so everything in black will not be engraved. So we've got this Cooks and Gold and the writing here which will be engraved, which is what we want. There are a couple of settings that you can change. Obviously you can change the quality. If you go low, then that's just not going to be good enough. So obviously you want to go with the best option. There are a few settings that you can play around with over here, the intensity of the engraving, but we need to make this sort of visible but not where it's going to be distorted. So if you just sort of play around with the slider, if you go too far one way, then there's not enough, you lose all the quality, and if you go too far the other way, it goes over the top and you're not going to be able to make out the logo very well. So it is a little bit of trial and error, just sort of selecting the right intensity of it. There is a section where it will recommend the best for you, but I tend to do it because I've been now using the machine for sort of 12 months. Obviously get familiar with what different things will do. And you get a good idea of what's going to work out the best for you. So I'm quite happy with that. Again, over here you can select whether it's flat surface, uneven surface, or very uneven surface. And you've obviously got your depth and your clearance. I'll go again just for speed. I'll go with 0.2 of a mil depth, and I'll go with 0.5 because it's a flat. Because it's a flat object that we're engraving onto, the stainless steel tag. We won't need much sort of clearance on that. Actually I'll select 1 mil, there we go. And then all you do is click OK, and you'll see the toolpath. I'm happy with that. So if you obviously click the logo and then start engraving as we did before. Again, you can change the settings here for the surface that you're engraving onto, but that's all set for what I need. So we'll just go with start engraving, and that's now being sent to the engraver.